Oh, well, totato is what we have back there in the back. They grow on these little bushes. They taste like tater tots, and those are totato tots. No, there's a couple ways to answer that question. Part of it is that one of the funnest parts of writing a fantasy novel is the world building part. It's the equivalent of doing research if you were writing a historical book. You have to go read up on the Civil War if you want to write a book about the Civil War. Well, if you're inventing a world from the ground up, then you have to know what the world is like and what kind of currency they use and what the governments are like there and the histories, and the language is a big part of that too. And so I just kind of had a lot of fun inventing the animals and the words and the language, and it was just my brother, I think, accused me of writing the book so that I would have an excuse to use the words that I was making up anyway. And so then one of the fun things that happened with this last book especially is that all three of my kids were involved in the writing of this book in one way or another. But Asher, my middle son, is one of the funniest people I've ever met. And he's got this great, funny, kind of strange sense of humor. And one day, out of the blue, he emailed me an email, and the subject was poop list. And I was like, what in the world is that? And all it was a list of funny words. And then the next day I got another list, and it was called Poop List 2. And it was another list of... So I ended up... I got, I think, 3 of those, and I compiled them all into a file. And anytime I needed a funny word, I referred to Asher's Poop List. And so... So a lot of the Creaturepedia names and of animals and stuff came from that. But then some little fun things is Oscar and Ratip. My dad's name is Oscar. His middle name is Oscar. And Ratip, Nos Ratip is Peterson backwards. So Oscar Nos Ratip is Oscar Peterson, sort of. And then let me think. Janner, I think I just made up. But then Tink, which was Kalmar's nickname, came from my nickname of Asher. When the kids were little, I kind of had these silly, weird nicknames for them that came from baby talk, and so Asher's was Tinky Tinky Tie. For some reason, I called him Tinky Tinky Tie, and then I shortened it to Tink. And then Lily Bobo is what I called my daughter for the longest. I still call Sky Lily a lot of the time. And so that's where I got those. And then Kalmar is the name of the city in Sweden where my great-grandfather immigrated to America from. And so I've actually gotten to go do a show in Kalmar before, which is kind of fun.